Good evening. This is David Lynn, and this is Coffee Talk, Friday, number 373, live stream, 7 p.m., the 10th of January, 2025. KP Heathen, welcome, my friend from Louisiana. How are you doing? I apologize. It's been a day, it's been a week. And I've been having, well, I had Dairy Queen. Yankee Kyle. Hello, Yankee Kyle. Thank you for coming. Welcome, my friend. Hope the weather is good for y'all. Mom of four boys. Hello, Mom of four boys. Welcome. Everyone, please leave a like to support the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. Enrique Trevino, my friend. Welcome, Enrique. Good evening to you, sir. What's tonight's topic? Oh, it's been a week. We can talk about several things. I like to talk about what's on the news. They had that online distance sentencing for the president today. President-elect Trump. Thought we'd talk about that. Talk about the Supreme Court a little bit. We'll just talk about the upcoming administration. I thought we'd talk a little bit about that. See if I can drive the YouTube algorithm crazy. Hey, the Black Widow. Welcome. All of the best people are coming in this evening. I am so blessed to have y'all come in. What do y'all think about an emergency go bag? Do y'all have one? What's in it? Oh, you want to talk about go bags? Jesus. Where are you? Hello? Oh, Lord. Oh! An emergency go bag? What's in it? This is what I've been putting together. Now, mind you, when I got the bag, this bag's a nice bag. Just to show you how long it's been. $16 and no, I'm sorry. $14.54 for the bag. Very nice bag. $14.54. That's with tax for the bag. So you want to talk about that kind of stuff. You're planting your garden. Part-time planning. Welcome, part-time planning. I always get interrupted. Part-time planting. Let me go and look at your channel. Part-Time Planning has 483 subscribers, 208 videos. I am now subscribed, so you just picked up an extra subscriber. And let's see. Go over to the main channel, because I'm actually watching this on my backup channel. Go to the main channel. Go to, here we go, in Livestream. And Little Lone Prepper. Hello, Little Lone Prepper. Go to channel. Whoops. I am subscribed on both of my channels. Part-Time Planning. Now we're going to add you as a standard moderator. You are now a standard moderator on my channel. Little Lone Prepper, how are you doing? Good to have you. So, Enrique Trevino asked me about a go bag. So I said, okay, let's pull one out. So we pulled one out. And let's go through a few of the things that are in it. Ed's Dance and Food. My friend from Jewels of Gina. Welcome. Guys, everybody connect with Part-Time Planning. I'm sure you all will grow together. Reach out to Part-Time Planting, who is in the stream right now. So Enrique talking about the go bag. What do you put in a go bag? Well, here's a life straw. Got a filter. Carabiner. Put the water in. It'll purify. When it goes through, you suck it out. 650 milliliters at a time. So that's good to put in one pocket. What about another pocket? Well, let's pull out a Sawyer water filter. Here we have a Sawyer. Good to go. 32 ounces. Nice suction. A filter. A filter. This is a Sawyer. That's in the side pockets. Got your attention now? What else do we put into a go bag? Well, there's lots of stuff we put in a go bag. How about a nice first aid kit? And this is a nice first aid kit. Who else do we have here? Yep, they do. They come in handy. Oh, what do we have here? This is oh, come on, David. Oh, look at all these matches. Waterproof matches. Nice big one. On this end, we got a striker. Striker. So we got that one. Oh, we got some wipies. We got a whistle. We got fire starter, magnesium, oh, here's another one, a Zippo. Zippo. Tender for getting your fire started. Oh, pepper gel. Good stuff. Good stuff. My go bag like straw water purification tablets. Water purification tablets. Hiking, snacks, clothes, fire start. Yep, all the good stuff. All the good stuff that you need. Need a good knife. I got plenty of knives. You can break glass, cut cordage. Nice knife. That's a knife. Here's a camouflage pepper spray. One is good, two is better. Multi-tool. A multi-tool. You know, it opens up. It's got all sorts of good stuff you can do with it. You know, this one's a work in progress. Got lots of pockets for stuff. Lots of pockets for stuff. What do you put in it? All sorts of stuff. And that bag, which I'm working on now, didn't pay that much for it. Good deal on it. Real good deal. Texas map, waterproof. Ride in the rain. Emergency poncho. Wet ones. It's a work in progress. So I say a work in progress. Real nice first aid kit. And like I said, this bag's just over $15. Well, who all have I missed that came in when I was talking? Part-time planning. Six in the house. Tired. It's been a day. Been a while. My last live stream was at the first part of the week. Went for like several days without doing a live stream. What about a Bible? Don't forget that. Yeah, it'd probably be good to put a pocket testament in it, or a small one, a little compact. That's true. Um, ugh. Enrique, there's so much stuff you can put in it. Um, things that a small um, emergency stove with some a can of canned heat, or a can of sterno, having emergency matches, which I showed you some Zippo matches, water purification tablets, food bars, change of socks, change of underwear. What is the purpose of the bag? Medication. What are you doing with the bag? Candy bars. That's cool. So, the inauguration's on the 20th. A lot of talk about China moving on Taiwan between now and then, before he takes office. I think he can make a deal for Greenland. The Danish, I think, will go for the sale. For one thing, the small population in Greenland, 65-70% of them would like to be independent. So they have a prime minister. Greenland has a prime minister, has expressed interest in independence. They have a parliament. Now, mind you, I live in a city that has 63,000 people. Small city, Victoria, Texas. The entire population of Greenland is less than 60,000. So when they start talking about a prime minister, it's like the equivalent of a mayor of a small city. When they start talking about the parliament, it's like a city council. You're talking about a population of less than 60,000. We already have a pretty good sized military base there. I think that's a deal that can be done. Trump is talking about resecuring the Panama Canal because of all the Chinese running around down there, and the fact that Chinese companies affiliated with the government of China has possession of a port on either side of the canal, near the entrance of either side of the canal. They could very easily, in an armed conflict with us, do some things to prevent traffic flowing through the canal until we could retake it. In the meantime, that takes away from our efforts in trying to defend whatever we're trying to defend. Got to think of stuff like that. Yoda, is that my friend Yoda? Yoda, blessed life. How are you doing, Dave? Yeah, I hadn't done a live stream most of the week. You hit 10,000 yet? I tell you what, I used to have a larger channel than my friend Yoda a couple of months ago, but he just took off. Now he's got a huge channel. Keeps growing. And thank you for anybody you send over to me. I know you said you sent somebody. Thank you for sending somebody over. Appreciate it. Yeah, paracord. I'm starting to build up receipts again. Yeah, lots of paracord. Just a little sample. Lots of good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. One little paracord. There's paracord. Paracord. You got snow back there, Dave? Part-time, you will pick up subscribers. Whoever subs you, sub them back. That way you both grow together. And don't forget my love. I'm subscribed on both of my channels. Part-time. I subscribe both of my channels. Yeah, I bet you it is cold where you're at. It's cold here. Cold for us. You know. It's in the 50s, was in the 40s. It's in the 50s today. Wet. That's cold for Victoria. I think we've had one overnight mild freeze so far. Hasn't killed the plants, so it hasn't been that bad. You get a good freeze and everything goes wonky. It's freezing. Well, God bless you. It's been a long week. Long day, long week. Very dysfunctional. Very dysfunctional. People are panicking. So, President Trump was given a no, I guess what you'd say, no consequence conviction. The judge did not do anything punitive other than state the fact that, he is now a convicted felon. The misdemeanor that was tried as a felony. And there's a lot of things that were done that I'm pretty sure it will be overturned on appeal. But in the meantime, you've got the socialist saying he's a convicted felon. Every other word out of their mouth on the talking points of these liberal channels, the president is a convicted felon. First time we've had a president who was a convicted felon. Well, for one thing, it's a trumped up charge. Excuse the term trumped up, but it was a trumped up charge. It was a charge that was a misdemeanor, which was prosecuted as a felony, trying to link it to something else so that they could claim it was a felony. And then all of the testimony, the judge allowed testimony that was not appropriate, that trying to just anything that they could do. And then, what was the crime? Well, let's try 3 different things. Pick one. A lot of stuff was done that wasn't right. Then there's bias, where the judge was donating to Democratic causes. His kid. There's a lot of bias there. And then, look at the jury pool. Look at the jury. So I'm pretty sure that'll be overturned on appeal. but it still did damage because he had to go through it. Think about that. Something else is in the news. Well, California's burning. Los Angeles, right there at Los Angeles, they're losing a lot of buildings. They're losing people from those wildfires that are uncontrolled, and they don't have water to pump through the system to try to put it out. Comes out that they got a lot of fresh water coming in, and they just pump it right out into the ocean because of the little snail darters or some BS, some little BS fish that they're trying to make sure has the right level of salinity and freshness. Wasting billions and billions, millions and millions of gallons of water. Just stupid. Uncle Al, the Bullfrog 79. Welcome. Well, we're 27 minutes in. Welcome, Uncle Al. Nice to have you come into the chat. Hope you can contribute. Please leave a like to support the channel. 11 likes, 9 in the house. So, you got that going on. And this coming week, they're going to start having confirmation hearings in the Senate to confirm Trump's cabinet. They've got to probably confirm, a ton of people, but they're going to hit the main. They're going to hit the main ones running, the big ones, and hopefully they'll all get confirmed straight away without too much grief. They've been making the rounds to go and talk and interview. Of course, most of the Democrats don't want to have anything to do with them, don't want to talk to them or anything. Fetterman, who is a senator in Pennsylvania, who's a Democrat, he's the one that had the stroke. He seems the most reasonable guy that they have, and he wants to work with the Trump administration. If we hear about somebody becoming an independent or becoming a Republican, it'd probably be him. He seems to be fairly reasonable. I'm drinking what's left of my Dairy Queen soda, which I had a order of steak fingers with French fries and toast with the gravy, country gravy. Got through eating that before the live stream. And I will try to live stream tomorrow, and I will try to live stream Sunday because I will be off for the next couple of days. Recovering. Rough time of year. Weather's lousy. Lots of sick kids. Everybody's stressing out over the fact that we've got STAR testing. The testing for our rating. Mike Crusher Reviews. Hello, Mike. Have you loaded up some new material for me? Dairy Queen has the best burgers. They're good burgers. They're good burgers. Well, that's rough, Mom. Hopefully. So I put out 1 4-minute episode of Coffee Talk News. I'm going to try tomorrow or Sunday to put out a second episode. There's enough stuff that's been going on that I can talk for 3 4 minutes, give my take on what's going on. Um, Hopefully, it's going to be a bright 2025. And let's hope that we don't have any wars, that we're able to get the wall. Well, they're not going to get the wall built. It's going to take years to build that wall. Don't think, oh, all of a sudden they're going to have the wall built. Hopefully, they'll finance a lot of it. And they are, right now, the state of Texas is working on the wall along the Texas border with Mexico. And the wall is currently costing about $25 million per mile. And that's a 32-foot high bollard type metal wall that they basically pour cement, concrete, dig a hole, frame it, form it, pour it into the bollards that they have. Takes a while for it to dry, move along. And Texas is working in, I think, 3 different areas or 4 different areas along the border, and they're able to construct about half a mile a week. So if they're working in 4 places and they're working half a mile in each one, then they're basically putting up about 2 miles a week of wall. 2 miles a week means they'd put up 100 miles in a year. And how long is the Texas border with Mexico? 700-800 miles. They're not going to get that wall built in the next couple of years. They're going to be working on it. They're still going to be working on it, and hopefully, in 28 there'll be another Republican administration. They'll be able to keep the wall going. Eventually, they'll get enough of it built that they can somewhat secure the border. Please hit the like to support the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Joseph Moore. How's it going, Joseph? Hope everybody's feeling well. You still there, Dave? Dairy Queen burgers, depending on which Dairy Queen you're talking about, because they're all mom and pop owned, they're good. They're good. You got any fire burning over there, Uncle Al? You've been barbecuing over there, Uncle Al? Oh Lord, I've heard there's fire. That they've got out of control fire in like 4 different areas, and they don't have the water to put them out. A lot of big houses and mansions and expensive properties being lost. And I hear there was a big insurance company that pulled out of the state right before the fires. That's going to be a cluster. Big problem. They pulled your insurance and your house burned down. This $1 million house or whatever, $10 million house. Going to be in a world of hurt. World of hurt. Well, that's good that you live in the desert. Well, that's true. Not everybody's good at everything. A lot of people, when it comes to mathematics and science, their weakest subjects. I'm I'm real good in the humanities, literature, history, theology, philosophy, psychology, communications, journalism. I studied all those things. Education, special education, career education. Yeah, I have credentials and all that different stuff. And I'm teaching, back teaching. Haven't been retired for 5 years, came back and started teaching. My second year back. Nine in the house, 13 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel, be greatly appreciated. So that's one of the things that I've been talking about. What's going on in the news? And what does it look like for the upcoming Trump administration? Is it going to be positive? Well, he has control of the Senate now. 53 seats, I believe. They still have a slim majority in the House. And they have the Supreme Court. However, when it came to the ruling on the president's issues with the 34 supposed felonies, Roberts, the Chief Justice, who votes a lot with the Democrats, and the thing that shocks me is Amy Coney Barrett, who is a Trump appointee, who normally votes with the conservative bloc, went along with the three liberals, with the Chief Justice, and you had a 5-4 ruling against the president. So, not happy about that, but there's still the appeal that they're going to have to hear. And I'm pretty sure, based on what I'm hearing, what they're saying about what the laws are and what the way that the trial was conducted violated a lot of violations. So they'll probably throw that conviction out. And I think that'll be the end of it. There'll still be people still say he's a convicted felon, but it'll expunge a lot of that crap. And the president shouldn't have any more problems with that, I think. At least from the standpoint of, well, will they go back and re-prosecute him? I don't think, because he'd be 82, going on 82, 83 years old, close to 83 when he leaves office. If he lives through the office, I don't see them going after him at that age. I mean, they were saying the fact that Biden, he's 82 now. Well, Yeah, he violated the law, but he's not cognizant to defend himself. He doesn't know what's going on. He's a nice old man, just has a poor memory. And that was the justification that they not prosecute Biden for things that he obviously did. I went black. Well, that was an excellent album from AC/DC, Back in Black. I think that was around 1980. We're right at 42 minutes in, 7 in the house, 13 likes. So I will see about putting out a news video tomorrow. It'll be Coffee Talk News. It'll be my second one. That way I can say I put out a video this week. However, Uncle Al tells me that they want 2 and they want 6 shorts a day. Well, I think I put out 3 shorts today. The last 2 shorts aren't doing too hot. They got like 30 views each. Then I just put one out and we'll see what it does. For whatever reason, they tend to either do 400 and something or they don't do very much. Alternating. So it is what it is. 7 watching, 14 likes. Thank you. Good idea to have bottled water. I'd have a few cases of bottled water if I were y'all. A 24-pack of drinking water right now is about $3.50. Used to be about a dime a bottle. Now it is $3.50. Having some food, some protein bars, candy bars, an MRE or humanitarian ration be a good idea to carry, and also to have a supply of food, good manual can opener, power goes out, mean to heat and boil water. Got to do that with freeze-dried food. You want coffee, you want hot tea, got to think about that. Want to heat up some soup, need a means to boil water. We're about 45 minutes in. 5 in the house. Looks like. Anything y'all want to talk about? $150K evacuated. Blackouts. Yeah. Yep. Not a safe place to be. Could you imagine if the millions of people who lived in Los Angeles went out and spread out in California? God Almighty, be very, very unhappy people. Very unhappy people. A lot of unhappy people have been leaving California, a lot of wealth leaving California. Elon Musk has been pulling out his companies. Tens of thousands of high-paying jobs are leaving California, moving to Texas, moving to Austin, moving to Starbase down in Boca Chica. Mr. Musk is not happy. Boil water alert in LA. Yep, boil water alert. Had those in Corpus. I used to live down in Corpus. Corpus has a population about 320,000. And they were having a hard time keeping the water supply secure. Contaminants in the water supply. Untreated water. A lot of issues. Sometimes it smelt bad. The water smelt bad. So I'm glad I no longer live in Corpus. It's along the water, good fishing, great seafood restaurants, but don't know that I want to be out driving around, looking at the sights. A lot of nuts. A lot of nuts. That's nasty. Brown and chunky water. Yep, that don't want any of that mess. But that's what you call a socialist paradise. Socialist paradise. So we're at 3 in the house right now, 48 minutes in. I am thinking it's been a long week. I am tired. I will plan on returning tomorrow for another edition at 7 p.m. Please leave a like to support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, please leave a comment if you missed this live stream, or if you would like to view parts of it again. Please feel free to do so after I go through and do a little bit of voodoo to it so that I get my pennies. It is a monetized channel. I will plan on coming back tomorrow at 7. Also, I will try to do another Coffee Talk News. And everybody, when you get up in the morning, take your medication. Thank God for the day. Say the Lord's Prayer. Drink your coffee. Go about the day. Have a good day. And hopefully, we will see you tomorrow for another edition of Coffee Talk. Thank you, and God bless.